Chapter 1. The Jungle Man. In the middle of the forest, up on a hill, a dark misty cave appeared. A big black shadow loomed out of the cave. It was known to be the entrance cave. A man once had slipped into the fast-flowing water that led to this mysterious cave, and he never found a way out. Katsuo Larkham thought he should go on a journey and discover this mysterious cave. Katsuo was a man who was rich but never would show it. He would wear torn clothes and try to be friends with people, but it never worked. He was an evil person. He lived in the middle of the forest up in a small wooden shack all by himself. But he didn't care because he liked the peace and quiet. He would often listen to the birds sing, the river flow, and the unusual noises that came out of the cave. The day had come, and he thought to himself that it was time to walk through this creepy cave. But first he had to swim through the deep waters before he could get to the cave entrance. As he started to go into the blue, clear water, when all of a sudden he saw someone at the shore. "You look familiar," Katsuo exclaimed. "What? Who's this?" Popeye replied, looking puzzled. "Me, Katsuo Larkham. Don't you remember me?" "Oh, yeah, I am Popeye Linkers," Popeye replied, starting to run away. "Oi, stop! What are you doing?" "I want to be friends." Popeye was running towards the cave, and Katsuo was wondering what he was doing. Katsuo just continued to walk this cave where it led to. Popeye looked back but started to run even faster. Katsuo kept thinking, "Why is he doing this to me?" It dawned on Katsuo when they were very young. They didn't get on well at all. Katsuo realized, wait, I want you to listen to me." Katsuo yelled as loud as he could. Katsuo just wanted to ask Popeye what he was doing running towards the cave. Popeye started to run up into the mysterious dark cave. Katsuo thought it was unusual, but he was happy because Popeye was now trapped and he would be able to talk to him. Chapter 2. The Flowing Cave. Popeye slipped into the cave. Water was rushing down through his legs. He started to scream for help. "Ah, help!" Katsuo was just at the top of the cave entrance. Popeye looked back but thought he'd better not trust Katsuo. Popeye started to realize that Katsuo was carrying a heap of long, thin pieces of wood. Popeye knew just the thing he was doing. Katsuo was making a long raft boat to get down here and wouldn't have to put up with this amount of water pouring through his legs. You're a smart machine," Popeye told him. "Yeah, I know," Katsuo giggled. "Not," Popeye whispered to himself. Katsuo had finished his raft. He was on his way in no time. Popeye just started to swim in knee-deep water as fast as he could. Without having to take a breath. Popeye was getting into the mood of having a fight with someone, so Popeye stopped and Katsuo came rushing down. His raft tipped. He didn't know what to do, so Katsuo just hopped back on his raft and came back down. He got to Popeye. "You want to fight?" Popeye shouted, starting to get a bit jumpy. "Wait, what? You just said to me, do you want to fight?" Katsuo replied, getting ready. "Yeah, I'm ready. We start in 3, 2, 1, Popeye cheered. Katsuo went for a punch. He missed. His hand hit the rocky cave wall and squirted blood everywhere. Popeye laughed, but Katsuo came right back at him in the face. Popeye's face started to bleed. For once they had stopped, Katsuo asked Popeye, "Wait, what are we fighting for?" "We are fighting for, Popeye had a feeling that there was something rare that he was going to find to fight for. At one moment, Popeye looked to the left. He looked to the right. He was amazed with what he saw. It was a big red ruby the size of his fist. Popeye snorted back to Katsuo. "I know what we're fighting for." "What?" Katsuo replied in an angry voice. "That ruby on the cave wall. Whoever first breaks one of their bones, they wouldn't win the ruby. But if you don't break a bone, you then wouldn't have to get the bright red ruby out of the cave wall with all your might and strength," Popeye replied, trying to keep above the water as it started to rise. "Okay, well, game on," Katsuo shouted in Popeye's face. Katsuo went for a kick in Popeye's face, but he stopped. He saw a giant destroyed... Out of the corner of Katsuo's eye, he saw a giant destroyed village. He thought straight away that Popeye's father had went to war recently here. He found an old rotted sign on the ground that you could still read. It said, "Welcome to Vulture Village." "Wait, what?" Katsuo shouted, looking puzzled. Is this where war was recently? Yep, I think so, but I don't care because my father has returned safely. But I'm going to win this ruby. You know why? Because you stopped and were too interested in the damn rotted sign. So I'm going to start picking this ruby out with this thing. Do you even know what that is? Because it is a wooden pickaxe, the weakest thing you'd want. But look at this, Katsuo replied. It was a diamond pickaxe, the size of Popeye's pickaxe. The race was on between Katsuo and Popeye. They both were chipping away at the ruby, but Popeye's pickaxe was breaking. It was going all crumbly and there wasn't much left in it. His pickaxe was done. He had no luck left now, so his plan was to fight back at Katsuo so Katsuo drops his pickaxe and he could take it and pick at the ruby. Popeye went for a punch at Katsuo. He hit him. His bony face made his fist bleed and hurt like he got winded after being winded in the stomach. Katsuo was screaming like a baby, but he wasn't giving up, so he hit him over the face. He kicked him in the stomach. Ah! Popeye yelled. I am dying. You are nearly killing me. In an unexpected way, Popeye's father came running into the cave entrance. You could hear him screaming and rocks tumbling. Popeye was yelling, Is that you, Dad? Hello, is that you? There was no reply, but he came running straight down and grabbed Katsuo and Popeye's dad tripped. They went flying. Ah, my bottom, they both shouted. The ruby went flying. Katsuo caught it and Popeye didn't see it. But Popeye's dad told Katsuo that his father had gone to war as well. And Popeye's dad died. And Katsuo's dad died. What about my mum? Katsuo asked, bursting in tears. She left a note on your doorstep at your little shack, Popeye's father replied. The note said, Please adopt my 22-year-old child. Find him in the forest somewhere. He is kind and loving. Sometimes take the responsibility. So would you like me to be your stepfather? Popeye's father asked. There was no reply. Katsuo just wandered off into the destroyed village, but all these ideas kept on popping into Katsuo's head. He thought that he was old enough to fix this destroyed village and live there. Popeye and his father wandered off to the river nearby. There was an old tip-over rusty tinny on shore. It had a motor and everything. It was also ran on water. They started up and drove away. Wait, Popeye yelled. But it was over. They were gone forever. Katsuo did not know where on earth they were going. Chapter 4. Katsuo finds a home. Katsuo was left behind. But a stampede of people came rushing down over a hill to the village. They had hammers, saws, timber, and all sorts. In no time they were building new, very flash glass houses. Katsuo ran over to them and asked if anyone would like the ruby. All the eyes on everyone were glimmering with sparkles. Everyone was saying that the village was now going to be owned by Katsuo Larkin. They said they will work for him and live in the village as well. 16 months later. For 16 months, Katsuo lived in an old ripped tent. He didn't feel like he was part of a family. As he walked out of his old tent, he saw something that he never thought he would. The day had come. Katsuo was amazed. There were lush crops everywhere. The animals were happy. The village was huge. It was full of people and everyone had smiles on their faces. Thank you, everyone. It is amazing, Katsuo shouted. Everyone cheered and they were so happy. Katsuo had created a new life for everyone. The end.